Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some live readings. I will start with a general reading and then I will answer some questions. I hope everyone has had a really nice day. It's been a little cold here, but warmer than this morning, so I guess we'll take it. Every day can't be 80 degrees, so maybe we'll just do a little general guidance and then go from there. The first card out is kinship, community, or your group. The next card is up from the depths, releasing difficulty. So it looks like this is a positive new energy. It looks like you've been in maybe a negative place, and maybe coming here you found a new place, a new place to relate, a new community. We are all on this journey together, so just know we are all fellow travelers, I hear. Today I created a Facebook and a Instagram, and I will begin uploading readings on there as well. On Facebook, I created a private group so it can be a safe, place to post where you can post and you don't have to worry about anyone else seeing it. It is a closed group. There will be more to come, and I will be posting that in my About section later this evening. So if you would like to check me out, please check me out at the Empress and the Sun Tarot on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you. The first card out is the Seven of Wands, which is meditation, being boundaries, but also I feel that's being in a safe place. I feel like, she's meditating. She's in a very clear bubble where she feels safe. So I feel like this is definitely some guidance of you are in this is a safe space for you to express your hopes, your fears, your desires. I would love for our community to grow and expand together as my channel grows, because together we are working towards this 10 of Cups, this overall happy energy, that will hope to increase everyone's self-value and realize how amazing you just are individually. Help, raise the consciousness and take us to a new spiritual level that will really bring us into this Four of Wands energy, stepping into our power through this awakening journey that we're beginning together. So I will be posting those links later in my About section. Please join me. I hope everyone is having a great day. I will now begin getting to the questions. I have the questions on my phone so I can kind of keep track of the chat. So if I'm not interacting as the chat is going, it's because I'm kind of focused on where the questions are and trying to keep my energy there and a little more focused. So please chat amongst yourselves and together, and let's begin building this community and begin supporting each other on this journey. I hope that helps everyone. I will just clear the cards before we began. I saged everything and did clearing, called in guidance and protection for this reading. So just know, as you're here listening to this messages, it is a very safe space. It is protected. Part of that is on the chat being subscription only, is kind of cutting out any of the spam. So that is why I am doing the, you have to be a subscriber to ask the question, just to reduce some of the spam. And now we will begin some questions. I want to really thank you all for joining me today. We will begin with Jay. Would like to know, what are his current feelings towards me? Okay. Guidance for Jay. Guidance for Jay, please. Jay, the cards that came out are the 9 of Pentacles, which is that self-assured, confident female. So that's a beautiful energy. The Ace of Swords, which is gaining clarity about that. Then we have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there will be some communication coming forward. Normally the 8 of Wands is, back and forth, quick energy. And the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. I feel like there'll be a little period of waiting with the 4 of Swords. Because that is about meditation and, healing and just kind of withdrawing your energy, meditating, getting grounded, working through sometimes dark energy, the dark night of the soul. But eventually I feel the communication will come forward for you, Jay. I hope that helps. And we will move on. MD 007. When will I find a job with the company? MD 007. Will he find a job with Company M? Will he get a job with Company M? With the Judgment card, I feel that is the yes card. Will he get a job offer from Company W? The 2 of Swords. I feel like it will be with the Company M, it looks like, or you will have to make a decision because you will be offered both, because they will both see how fantastic you are and what a great match you are. And I feel almost like maybe a bidding war where you will definitely get a choice. I feel like you will possibly get an offer from both. MD 007. Starfall. What is coming in love life in the next 2 months? What is coming for Starfall in the love category in the next 2 months? We get worth waiting for, give your relationship a chance, and we get codependency. Starfall, I want to say, if you're waiting on someone from the past, really longing for them and missing them is not the best energy to reattract someone. Really being attractive in your happiness and joy as you were in the beginning of that relationship will be an easier way to bring that energy back around. It's the guidance I hear, if that's the energy you're wanting to bring back around. I mean, I am doing pretty good. Wait, my granddaughter's going to come over and spend the night, so I'm pretty excited about that. We will do Taylor W. What does Spirit want to know this week? Okay, guidance for Taylor for this week. What does Spirit want Taylor to know this week? We get the Magician, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, with the bottom of the deck being the Four of Cups. It looks like after a time of waiting, there will be some forward movement. You have been manifesting in the past, working maybe on your ability to manifest, maybe working on some law of attraction, gaining your balance so you're able to manifest more easily and raising your vibration. Sometimes the Hangman is about, feeling stuck, but just know he's not truly stuck. He could reach up and unhook himself. So just know that sometimes when we're in a period of pause, it's because that's what Source wants for us at that moment. But there will definitely be forward movement. I find you've really been finding your balance with we get 4 major arcanas in a row there. That's really, saying you're being very divinely guided right now, Taylor. It looks like with the Six of Cups, someone from your past or from your childhood could be coming back. That could be what you're manifesting, is the return of that energy. If so, it will be very quick communication. The Ace of Swords could be brand new communication again. If it's not a person from this life, it could always be someone from your past life, and the universe is really trying to bring this in with the Four of Cups. A lot of times in the Four of Cups, he's more focused on the 3 cups down here, but in this one, he is looking up at what's being offered. He's listening. So I feel with that message, it's make sure you're listening and asking the questions and not just reaching for the first offer that comes to you. Make sure you're getting a really good offer, if this be in love or in work. I feel this definitely could be a work situation. Have good boundaries, either if it be personal or career. Good boundaries is always a great thing. The Five of Pentacles is coming out, and then the last card is the 10 of Cups. So I feel like having these boundaries will help release that 5 of Pentacles energy and move you into that 10 of Cups energy. I feel like maybe in the past I don't want to say a people pleaser, but that's what pops in my head. So maybe you have figured out what your value is, so you're putting up those boundaries, and that's going to help bring you in something much more higher vibration. So just keep working on raising your vibration, being very grounded and balanced. Meditation is always great, and I think that will bring in something really beautiful for you. Lots, really quickly, that energy can change. As soon as you get in that high vibration, the energy can come in. So. Oh. And next we will move on to me. Does my future husband know me? We will get guidance for me and see, does my future husband know me? Normally the Sun to me is a definite yes, and the Six of Wands. Maybe someone from childhood. Sometimes the Five of Wands can be playful, and with this energy, I feel like maybe someone from definitely your childhood, the Six of Cups. Or even this feels like could be past life, could be twin flame. Just be careful about toxic energy, but I feel like this person, when you meet them, you will be familiar with them. If it's not from this lifetime, definitely past life. I hope that helps me. Hi, Aisha. How are you doing? What will be my financial situation in my future? How will my situation change? Well, the cards that came out are the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And the Palace of Cups is the bottom of the deck on this card, with the Six of Coins, the Tower, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like the underlying energy is something's going to happen really quickly with your awakening. Something on your journey, you're going to begin teaching with 2 pages here. I feel like you will be a messenger on your journey. You're going to, I feel like, take something to a very high level. I feel like Source is definitely trying to communicate with you. And, you know, the Ten of Cups is a beautiful energy. You know, in this one, the Ten of Cups actually reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles with the dog there in the family. And it looks, you know, a beautiful doorway to the legacy that you are building. So just know it is going to change very quickly. I feel like you will be teaching or speaking about your awakening journey. So I feel like that's what's in store for you, Aisha. I feel like definitely future is beautiful with the Ten of Cups there. I feel like once you conquer what's really been holding you back, I would look at my Chiron if I were you and see what your Chiron is and see what's really been holding you back. Your Chiron and your North Node. I feel like between these two, that would be your Chiron and your North Node. I feel like once you gain the clarity over how to overcome that obstacle, then you will become able to teach that knowledge, because we are an expert on what we've done. That life experience is the best teaching tool. So I feel like you will become some sort of messenger, a wise leader, somebody to be looked up to for guidance. So I hope that helps, Aisha. That is a very beautiful message. So how does C feel about me? Okay, we'll get guidance for M. How does C feel about M? Is there a potential for a relationship? The Hermit came out, and then the Sun. So definitely part of your path. The next card out is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like he's past life for you. We do get 2 5s here. We'll see what else is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is a good potential, but I feel like long term there could be some lack or codependent issues, financial, some struggle. In this Five of Pentacles, the 2 people are together, so that is a positive side of this card, at least that I feel. I feel like they are being guided back together in this card. Some cards I don't feel that way, but in this card, I feel like it can be a coming together, but just know we'll get clarification on that 5. It can go to that 10, just making sure you're in high vibration. I feel like it's going to take some work on this relationship. I feel like he has been put on your path for a reason, as he's walking on this path towards you, and that can bring much happiness. It just shows me that there may be some struggle in getting to the 10 of Pentacles here, but it is definitely a very possible thing, with the bottom being the World and the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. I see maybe some third party energy, so maybe in and out, maybe twin flame energy with, you know, just the cards that have come out. The more you're in self-love and joy and happiness, the easier this will be to take to a higher level from the 5 to the 10. It will just take a little time and a little work. Definitely working on healing the energy of the past. Maybe some past loves that the energy hasn't been healed with for, I feel, both of you that needs some work. So it may take a little time, but I feel like it will turn into some potential there. Sabrina, the job I have in mind, will I be any good at it? Guidance for Sabrina about the job she has in mind. Okay, the cards that came out are the Sun, the World, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, with the Five of Cups being on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you will long-term be really happy with it, but in the beginning, it might not financially be where you would like it to be. You will just have to really stand in your power, and really think with the logical mind, because the outcome card is the Ten of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, which will transform, through your connection to Source to bring you everything that you want, with that job, to be really connected into doing what you love. Sometimes it takes doing something of a little less nature to eventually get there. But I feel like, you also go from the 5 to the 10, which, is a great energy with the Two of Cups at the bottom. Being in your highest vibration, maybe with doing this, you're going to bring in your person that, your love partner, your Two of Cups, that you're meant to, do some work with. I feel like that is really good energy that you're going to also be drawing towards you with that. We have, 3 major arcana of the 5 cards there. I feel you need to do some heart healing and be open to the guidance that is trying to come into you. I feel like you might be getting awoken in the middle of the night to get some messages. I feel like Source is definitely trying to reach out and contact you to definitely bring in everything you're desiring. Because one path leads to another. You just never know where one thing is going to lead you. With that, I was in a car accident and changed my career after hurting my elbow, and became a therapist to do that work, to find out that I had a gift in my hands of healing energy, which I propelled forward with. I do energy work, and then that brought me into the tarot and the twin flame journey. So you just never know where one little thing is going to happen. Literally, all that came from a car accident. So you just never know where one thing is going to lead you. So every little thing, is leading to something bigger and better. You just have to find a way to put it all together. The cards just gave me a sweet little message from my dad, telling me he's definitely working with me and guiding me. So that was a good little message I just got. So thank you, Dad. We will move on. Maxine, what are C's feelings towards me? Guidance for Maxine. What does Maxine need to know today? Maxine, we get the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's really focused on work. We get the Moon and the Six of Cups with the Sun underneath. So I feel like he's really focused on work, maybe also going through dark night of the soul. I think that because I see the Six of Cups, which can, be from childhood, but I see that there's definitely positive feelings towards you. I feel like, he sees you as the Queen of Wands. He's just, kind of being quiet right now, doing the work, I feel, really doing the work. So that's really good energy, Maxine. Ariana, how are you doing? Ethan, my friend, set me up with him, or Brian met him at work. Okay, we will get some guidance for you. Guidance about Ethan for Ariana. Guidance about Ethan. So far we get the Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. So with that, I feel like it could be a slow progression. Sometimes the Page of Swords isn't really focused, but the Knight of Swords is like really running in there. So just, and then, the King of Swords is not very emotional. So I would just, I would go slow on that communication if that's the road you take. I feel like there will be a lot of back and forth energy with that page and the Page of the Knight there. I feel like if you show any interest, he's definitely going to really rush forward towards you. So just know that, Ariana. And then now we will ask about Brian for Ariana. Guidance for Ariana about Brian. Oh, you get the Seven of Swords. That is walking away from shit that doesn't serve you. Towards the Fool, a new beginning, and this is a single person. So I would say the cards today are favoring towards Ethan as a better energy match for you today. We will ask about a love interest for Tina. Guidance for Tina, please. About a new love interest soon. Guidance for Tina. Tina, we get religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. And then we get retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And the bottom of the deck is release your ex. I feel like currently there is another male energy that is in your energy that's really blocking anything else from coming in. So if you have a ex or some past energy that's been around that was very, very codependent, caused a lot of red flags, that really just kept after you to give them another chance. I feel like that energy is really negatively around you and is stopping anything new from coming in. I would look about cutting, the energetic ties and doing any kind of some releasing. Ask Archangel Michael to help clear him from your energy. You can find all sorts of stuff on YouTube about cord cutting and just, really releasing and getting that energy away from you. My guides say I would write a goodbye letter to that person, and I would do a burn on the new moon and say goodbye to that person's energy who is surrounding you. Because what's wanting to come in is somebody very good for you. You get heart-to-heart conversation, getting to know you, give your relationship a chance. So I feel like once you clear that energy from you, that you will have a opportunity for somebody to come in. And when you meet them, you will definitely know that that's the right person for you. I hope that helps, Tina. You're welcome, MD, Amanda, Nicole. Are me and my Gemini Daniel over for good, or will we get back together? Okay, we will get guidance for Amanda, Nicole. Guidance for Amanda, Nicole about Daniel. The card that came out is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you feel like you are guided to wait for Daniel, the other card out is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I feel like, Amanda, there will be another chance for you and Daniel. We will get an answer for Queen. I had said in the beginning of my video, I have made a Facebook page and a Facebook private group for my community to join. In the private group, it is, a safe place to communicate with me and with other members of the group, a little more privately. I will be posting that link later on my About section. Actually, my husband will be helping me in doing that. Those have had a lot of work. They need a little rest. So we're going to answer Queen's question. Will I get a full scholarship? Will Queen get 100% full scholarship? Guidance for Queen. I feel like you're having a lot of mental chaos about this currently. The guidance I'm hearing is there are so many scholarships that, apply to a few extras just to make sure you're covered. You would be surprised at how few people apply for scholarships. So I would definitely take the, extra steps to insure yourself. I feel like it's, going to be okay, but I feel like your mental anguish you're having about it, just a little mental conflict can, put a little negative energy out there towards it. So I hear cover all your bases. So I would just make sure I applied to any and every scholarship I could. I know when my daughter was looking at scholarships, my husband told her to, apply to one a day for 30 days and see where she goes. So I want to pass that advice on to you, Queen. Then we're going to move on to Mary the Aries. Can I get a general love between Cancer and I? We are currently separated. He wants a booty call. Where is this going? What is the energy? Guidance for Mary on her relationship. Guidance for Mary about her relationship with her Cancer. Mary, the card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. We get the Queen of Swords, we get the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and we get the Lovers. It does look like overall, the energy on the relationship is very good. It looks like there will be a dramatic change. I feel like when you stand in your queen energy, it's more likely to bring a change in the energy. I hear know your worth. Don't take anything less than you deserve or that you would tell your daughter or your best friend to take. So make sure you're being that queen that you are. Take a look at her. She's not doing a booty call. So I hope that helps. I hope you see your worth and I hope it works out good for you, Mary. But I hear have your boundaries. Know your worth. Info entertainment. When will this money situation end for me? We will get a timing card for info entertainment. The card that flipped up is the Four of Cups. Then we get the Eight of Wands. We'll see what's in between. So we get the Four of Cups, which is, the universe is offering that gifty to you. The next card is the Six of Wands, and then we get the Eight of Wands. So fast communication coming back and forth. I feel like Scorpio season is an opportunity for something really great to come in for you. Info. I would write that list of the things I wanted for my perfect job and burn them on the Scorpio new moon and see if that doesn't help bring in a little different energy for you. That communication and victory you're seeking. To be honest, how will I find my new love? Current breakup situation with Arjun Gupta. It looks like it's going to come in really, really quickly for you. The Tower happens, in divine timing. I would really focus on your value and your self-love and make sure any energy that you're accepting for a relationship is very balanced. The Ace of Wands is there, so definitely something new. The Star is something very healed. I feel like you just need to know your self-worth, and it will definitely come in quickly. The more self-care and self-love you do, the faster that new love can come in for you. So I hope that helps. Anisha, how are you? What is the next action for Parth? Guidance for Nisha, please. For Parth. Guidance between Nisha and Parth. We get the Six of Wands, which is the card of, victory coming towards you. Sometimes I feel after a hard battle, maybe after going through quite a bit. That is the only card we get is the Six of Wands. So I feel like there will be some movement towards you. I feel like he's going through something. And as soon as he clears this energy, he will be coming towards you. We will get guidance for Heather. Is the guy I'm seeing truthful? Yes. A good positive energy and affirmation for that is telling him how loyal you love how loyal he is, how much you appreciate it. When you appreciate a quality of someone, you bring more of that quality out in them. So the more you can focus on the better it will be for you, Heather. Just focus on how truthful and loyal, and really affirm that to him, and that will go so far for you, is what my guides are telling me. Okay, I'm doing okay, Aisha. Okay, Ellen, we'll get some general energy. Your reading this morning was fantastic. It looks like your energy is much more positive. When I was working on manifesting my husband, there was a Abraham video. If you search it, it's the Abraham Rampage for an easy relationship. It is a great one to listen to. I still, even occasionally, now that I'm married, I still even go back and listen to it. So I feel like I'm really called to tell you to search for that, and that will really help bring you all that you desire. The card that come out, Ellen, is the Seven of Cups. Sometimes it's confusion, but the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Pentacles is the only one that moves forward and finishes the race, is here in the physical, is definitely a solid, stable individual. Maybe he's been really standoffish a little bit because he's been hurt in the past, and sometimes when we build someone up in our minds, we have a little fear that, all that wonderment can, come crashing down on us. So I would just watch the mind chatter and really work on being in the highest vibration when you see him. Make sure you're extra super happy. That's what I hear. I hear you have a beautiful smile, and I would put that on and take, the happiness you would like to manifest in the future with him, and really feel those feelings, and then work on that. Will help in manifesting that more into your energy currently. Hi, Curly Girl. What is blocking my on-off ex Javon from wanting a romantic relationship? No contact. Guidance for Curly Girl, please. We get the Death card. So somebody is going through a transformation. Maybe Dark Night of the Soul is what's stopping him. The next card out is the King of Wands. So maybe he's working on stepping in that energy. I feel like you do have a soul contract with him. I feel like there will be communication coming forward. I definitely feel like I would look at where your Chiron is, and if you have access to his birth chart, I would look at that as well, where Chiron and your north nodes are, and even possibly do a synastry chart to see where the energies lie, because there's definitely a divinely guided path between the two of you. So I would work on being in my highest vibration, be in that queen energy, and see if that doesn't help some. But it feels like he is definitely going through huge transformation at this time. Even if it doesn't appear so, he definitely is. So I hope that helps. And we did Amanda Nicole. Beloved Light. Is it time to consider magic for my stalkers? Guidance for Beloved Light. The card that came out is the Hierophant, and we get the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords, and the Tower. I feel like you have many, many options. I feel like it's really going to come down to what are your spiritual beliefs. I feel like this is a lot of negative energy being cast at you. With that, you can, I would place some black tourmaline around or some obsidian, or some witch's broom. I mean, I have witch's broom here on my desk, literally, to keep any dark energy away from me. So, I feel like be careful about doing the magic, because a lot of times when we do things, it reflects back towards us. So maybe find a different way. I would ask my guides for assistance, and I feel like you will receive the message that will bring you clarity and peace of mind with it. I just feel like there's definitely a lot of dark energy being cast at you, but I would just beware. I hear two wrongs don't make a right. So I would just be very cautious about it. About that energy coming back towards you, beloved. So, and we'll move on to CV15. How does my crush see me? Guidance for CV15. Get the Two of Cups. That's a beautiful energy. That will move in a good, stable direction, calmer waters towards, that. So I feel it's very good energy with that crush. So I hope that helps. Guidance for butterfly. Will I have a child? Butterfly, I feel like you're very having a lot of mind chatter about that. And the more you focus on not having it, will not bring that into the physical. I feel like as soon as you focus on just the love and the happiness, that energy can come in, that gift in the physical. But I feel like you're very focused on it's not happening. And I feel like the more you focus on it not happening, the more you're going to stop that from happening. You know how you hear about the people who, as soon as they adopt a child, they get pregnant. So same thing, just because you change your energy on it. I definitely feel like you can do some energy work with that and definitely change that energy you currently have. I would just really focus on the love of your relationship and then go from there. Just enjoy the time. And when it's the right time, I feel like you're definitely going to be blessed with that. Hello, Wise. How are you doing? How does Sagittarius Daniel truly feel about me? I'm an Aquarius. How does Daniel truly feel about Wise? The card that came out is the very soon card. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And we get past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel like this person has a soul contract with you, and very soon you will see some kind of forward movement with that. Rapali, will my lawyer guidance for Rapali? Will Rapali be successful in getting her alimony settlement? Will Rapali be successful in getting her alimony settlement? Polly, I feel like you will. I feel like it may take a little bit, but the universe is trying to give it to you. With the Four of Cups, sometimes you're too focused on this to see the other gift that the universe is really trying to give you. I feel like the universe is really giving you your freedom. We do get the 7, 8, and 9 there, actually, and we get the 6 too. So that is definitely some forward progress quickly. The universe is going to give you that gifty, I feel, to help make you feel more secure with your independence. The Hermit is the bottom of the deck, which is, trust and have faith that all is going to go in your way. Because I feel like it's definitely going to do that with, that 6, 7, 8, 9 is definitely progression to the end of that cycle. And after that is the new beginning. And with that, I see the 4 of Cups, which is definitely a gift being given to you from the universe. And we'll move on to Kimberly. I'd like to thank everyone. I hope everyone likes the video, please. It helps with the algorithm getting me seen more, so I would greatly appreciate it. It would be a great energy exchange for the free readings I'm doing, so thank you very much. We will now move on to Mo. Does my crush bee have romantic feeling towards me? No. Mo, I feel like his interest is focused elsewhere at the moment. There may be a little bit of communication with the Page of Cups, a very small, immature offer. But just notice it looks like, there are multiple people around here. And a lot of times the King of Wands is really focused on, his wand, so to speak. So I would just be very cautious about that. We will go to Kimberly. How does Marshall feel about me? Guidance for Kimberly about Marshall. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? We get the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Coins, the Judgment card, and the 3 of Cups. With the bottom of the deck being the 10 of Swords. Kimberly, I feel like there's some third-party energy definitely going on. I would just really ask those tough questions and be careful if you see any red flags, because the universe is always trying to bring in something really great for you that's not causing you this chaos and confusion. If you don't know where you stand with somebody, it's because they don't want you to know. I'm sure you have very clearly expressed how you feel. So just know that if you're having some chaos and confusion, that's because that's what he wants. He is definitely, I feel this third party energy with that. So just be cautious, Kimberly. If you see any red flags, just beware. Know that you deserve so much better. Okay, we'll go to Shakira. Where is my connection going with Desmond, the Gemini? After the miscarriage, I broke with him and he offered a reconciliation. Guidance for Shakira about her Gemini. Shakira, we get the 10 of Pentacles. That, is the happy marriage, happy home. The legacy card. And then the card we get is the Two of Swords. So it looks like it is really your choice. Which direction do you want to go? Either you can focus on the hurt. I know a miscarriage is very hard, but as long as you're focused on that pain, it's going to be very difficult to pick up this Two of Cups and walk towards this 10 of Pentacles that is really right there for you. You just have to make the choice to do it. So I feel like Shakira, I feel like the connection can go somewhere really fantastic. I feel like you have to really work on that. I would get some counseling, and just know that energy is always with you, of your child. Always there for a guide. I know sometimes it's hard, but just know that we have contracts with everybody, even including that child, that everything happens when it's supposed to and is divinely guided. I know sometimes that's very, very hard to hear, but just know you're very guided by that child, and that child is always with you, protecting you and bringing you messages all the time. Definitely bringing you messages, surrounding you constantly. I hear like a tapping or something. Maybe tapping you on your shoulder, or you just hear a tap. And then you look and there's nothing there. I feel like that is a message that's being given to you. So embrace that, that child as, your guide now, that's really wanting to really, that even though it was, an infant, a fetus, it still is pure positive energy. So it is always possible for, life is everlasting. We, just reincarnate. So just know that energy is very strong and definitely with you, and definitely seek some counseling. So I really hope that helps, Shakira. We will move on a little bit. Hi, meditation music. How are you? Do you have a question? Mysterious Queen, we will get your question. May I know current feelings and actions for my person? We are in no contact. Guidance for Mysterious Queen. We get the World card. The World is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of, the next. The bottom of the deck is the Sun. Maybe it's about, this person's kind of not focused, not really doing the work. They could easily untie themselves. They just haven't done it. So my guidance would be just to really work on being in your highest vibration. And that can bring really a change in the energy. Work on your meditation and being very grounded, and definitely being grounded. I would surround myself with some hematite. Yeah, I would ground myself, surround myself, get, a hematite bracelet or a stone to carry with you or sleep next to your bed. Making sure you have really strong boundaries. And the more you work on protecting and raising your energy, the more it will call this energy right back towards you. Just make sure you're really grounding and staying balanced and really focusing on yourself being in a high vibration. And, that can easily circle that energy back around to right where you want it to be in a much higher vibration. Dr. S, what is my love future? Guidance for Dr. S. Well, it looks like you need to do some heart healing. We get the Three of Swords. Looks like in the past you may have had your heart really broken. It looks like you were definitely going through an awakening journey. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So it looks like after you do a little bit of this heart healing and, really, really do that, work on that deep heart healing, then that Queen of Cups is right there to come in for you, Dr. S, I feel. So I would work on healing that energy of whoever broke your heart. And just know that anyone that feels that you broke their heart or, has unresolved feelings toward you, cast that energy towards you, and that energy stays in your field until that energy is healed. So just, I'm guided to give you that little piece of message as well. We will move on and change decks. Renika, when will my papers come through from overseas? The cards that came out are the Ace of Wands and the Lovers with the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like it's going to come in really quickly. Really just work on balancing and ground your energy. With the Lovers card, I feel like that is Gemini season. So end of May or into June. I feel like it will come. You have to be patient. I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I am going to end the video now. My granddaughter's on her way over, so I need to get ready for her. So I hope everyone has a really great day. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I am making a Facebook group so our community can come together and we can ask questions, and I will answer questions in the Facebook group. I will probably be doing a couple of weekly lives just on the Facebook group for the members. So please join. I will be posting that link later, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much.